My name is Mark Hasselbalg. I'm a sound artist from Denmark. This is a quick overview of one of my favorite convoluted ways of getting glitchy, unpredictable sounds out of a Discman by basically making the electronic skip protection RAM chip go crazy by connecting the pins in ways that were never intended. You obviously need a Discman with some kind of electronic skip protection system in it. Different brands label them different things, some call it shock protection, some call it anti-shock. First of all, you need to locate the skip protection chip, either by eye, during disassembly, or by looking through the service manual if it's available. Depending on the Discman model and the location of the RAM chip, you probably need to disassemble it, either partially or completely. On this particular model, the chip is located on the back side of the PCB, which is a bit of an inconvenience. I have another Discman at my disposal where the chip is located near the front of the top of the PCB, which allows access without having to completely disassemble it. The Discman I'm using here just sounds more interesting when messing with the RAM chip, which could be a result of varying kinds of skip protection implementation, buffer length, and whatnot. Also, this model has a built-in limiter, which is very useful for these experiments as the sound can get incredibly loud and grating at times. I built a very ugly holder for the naked Discman out of some Meccano pieces, so I can access the RAM chip without too much hassle. But before we actually try this out, we need some sounds on a CD. This is a test recording. 1, 2. I burned these recordings on a blank CD. The pins of this particular RAM chip are very thin and small, so I can't quite focus on one pair of pin connection at a time, which basically means I'm probably connecting multiple pins at the same time.
Eight. This. 6.
5,
6. 7.
7. If you want to try this out yourself, I would of course advise you take the necessary safety precautions and not use a Discman that you hold dear, since you might completely ruin the unit. And I am by no means an expert on CD players or electronics, so what I'm showing you here might very well completely break the unit, or worse.